My coworker can't pronounce my name, so she delegated me a nickname against my will. But if she can't put the effort into calling me by my name, I'm going straight to HR. I was assigned to a new project with two people from different departments. One of them is a native English speaker woman, Judy, who insists on calling me with an English name. For context, my name is Amise. It's pronounced as IPA, all the E is like the E in Beth. And the S is SH like in shoe. Amesh A. So my name is just 3 sounds and completely pronounceable for an English speaker, and I assume for basically the entire world. Everyone in my job calls me that regardless of their nationality. Judy told me right after introducing myself to her that my name was weird and she'd call me Emily. I told her no, that's not my name. She giggled, so I thought she was just trying to joke. Well, it's been 3 weeks and she wasn't joking. She's been calling me Emily ever since. Every single time I tell her that's not my name and stop calling me that. I asked her in a normal tone several times, but she just rolls her eyes every time. By last week I was fuming inside, and today I lost all my patience and I told her I am not going to be anglicized or turned into anything else. Renaming people and taking away their names is humiliating. She became very arrogant and she started telling me I have no sense of humor and I am playing victim to make her look like a bad person, and it's not that deep and I create a toxic environment. And finished her rage by calling me Emily in a bratty tone and sent me an email and called me Emily again after work. I am planning on reporting her to the HR tomorrow morning. The other co-worker got mad at me and expects me to not report her since we worked on this project for 3 weeks already and HR might replace her, and I am causing difficulties with the report. The project is going to end in 3 months, so I don't think this 3 weeks is crucial at all. But this has been going on for 3 freaking weeks. She never once called me by my real name, and I will not let anyone just disrespect me and my identity for weeks for absolutely no reason. Is this really something minor? Should I really not report her? I think she really crossed the line. Do you agree? Update. Many of you asked for an update, so here it is. I'd also like to address some questions which were asked in the comments section. I do research for an institute, so we don't have the usual company system here. So I don't have a manager. We have small departments with a lead scientist who assigns tasks to us. We only have one department which is similar to HR, so if we have issues we report to them directly. I waited 3 weeks because we don't meet every day. I truly didn't believe she was serious about renaming me. I thought she just needed a few occasions but would eventually call me by my name like any decent person would. She doesn't have any speech impediments or anything like that. She bluntly told me she'd call me Emily because she thinks my name is weird. Well, I reported her to HR. At first, I could feel they didn't take it seriously. Based on what they were saying, I'm sure they thought Judy was just mixing up the names by accident, but I insisted she was doing it deliberately and condescendingly, so they asked if I wanted them to write her a formal note or if I was willing to discuss it in person with her to solve it that way. I agreed to that, so they arranged a meeting for the 4 of us. In the meeting, I told her what my issue was, but she just started turning red and refused to answer me or even look at me. After this, HR took control of the conversation. HR, is there anything which causes difficulties for you to pronounce her name? Judy, I just don't like to say it. It sounds strange and it breaks the flow of English. HR, it really isn't a difficult name, takes the same effort as saying Emily. This is her name and she should be addressed by it. This is an international environment, everyone needs to be considerate of everyone. Judy, yeah, that's why she needs to be considerate of me. Some people pick English names for themselves in an international environment if they have foreign names. Why can't she just do that? It's not that deep. She needs to do that if she is in an international environment. HR, no, she doesn't need to. You need to call her by her name. It's a completely neutral name. And you don't get to tell foreigners to change their names to another language. Judy, oh, I thought everyone needs to be considerate, but it sounds like it's only me who needs to be considerate. HR, calling someone by their name is the most basic decency. You are making this difficult for absolutely no reason. You can act disrespectfully outside of work, that's up to you, but this is a professional environment. There are rules here. You can't disrespect your colleagues. Judy, in a professional environment she also needs to respect me and act professionally and accommodate those who don't speak her language. They had a little back and forth, basically repeating the same things. Judy was in full rage mode after she realized HR was not on her side. She became condescending to HR too. She pissed off everyone, acted like a lunatic, and had a breakdown to the level where I think she might have mental issues. Since she refused to cooperate, they wrote her a formal warning and talked to the leader of her department who assigned her to the project. They removed her from the position and was sent to the lab to do background work, and another woman replaced her. Which is a huge downgrade for her. It's an entry-level task, so she was not happy from what I've heard. A woman who also works with her team messaged me on FB and spilled some more tea. She told me everyone was cheering when they found out I reported her. She has been at the Institute for 18 years and she has the worst attitude, rude, entitled, and bitter. She was training the newcomers 10 years ago but was replaced by someone because she was terrorizing them. Also, she confirmed Judy is extremely xenophobic. She hates everything from other cultures including language, foods, traditions, customs, and clothes. Everything is stupid if it's foreign. Especially hates poor countries because they immigrate instead of solving their issues at home and they're stupid and have peasant food, her exact words at a Christmas party after 4 vodka tonics circa 2017. This is some peak audacity considering she is an immigrant here too. Her son also cut her off because he married a foreigner and she couldn't accept it. The lady said they were sure one day she would have an issue because of this, so they were not surprised by what she did. She also said lately it became obvious she can't accept aging and she started becoming extremely rude towards women who are younger than her, so I was everything she despises in a person, a young woman who eats peasant foods. Apart from removing her 10 years ago from the trainer positions, this was her first report, so she just got downgraded. I really didn't think this would escalate the way it did. I thought she would just get offended and let it go, but she really didn't help her case with insulting HR. Thank you everyone who commented. You were all truly kind. Except the man who insulted my Hungarian parents for giving a Hungarian name to their Hungarian child. This is some serious Judy level insult.